doing a dive in some information regarding this situation here in South America. We're going to talk about it shortly. I'm going to wait for some of you guys to get in the chat. I just had a live stream, back-to-back live streams. I don't usually do this, but I think this topic is pretty important to talk about here. Last year I talked about the potential for Venezuela and Guyana to go to war. And I also mentioned how Guyana and Suriname were launching bids for oil off their coast. Well, so now it seems as though Venezuela is having a referendum. They're going to vote on a referendum to annex 2/3 of Guyana. Well, why is that important? Why is that? Now, in the last video I made regarding this situation, there were some people that mistook Guyana for Ghana. They're two totally different countries. I just want to clear that up. I know not many of you have heard, or not all of you have heard about the country Guyana. It's to the east of Venezuela. It's a very small country. Less than 1 million people live there. But anyway, so just getting that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about it. So Venezuela is having a vote on a referendum to annex 2/3 of that nation, and this country is very oil rich. Okay, Exxon and Hess just started production of one of the oil fields off the coast of Guyana today. It just started, and it's going to be very productive. Now, the thing about this is that Guyana, even though it's a very small country, it is the #1 trade partner with the UK in the Caribbean. About 25% of the trade that the UK conducts in the Caribbean comes from Guyana. So it's they have a very big ally in the UK, and there are rumors that leadership inside of Guyana has been attempting to become kind of a territory of the United States. There was a news article I saw from 2017 that said that they approached Trump to try to become a state. They wanted to become a state, and quite frankly, that would benefit our country significantly, but it would open up a lot of security vulnerabilities too, because Venezuela would be our next door neighbor, so to speak. But they would benefit from the security, the protection that we would provide, but we would benefit from the energy resources that Guyana has. So it's a very tense situation. I mean, their population, like I said, it's around 750,000, and they've got to watch out because all of their neighbors, are their enemies essentially. Suriname doesn't think that Guyana should exist. Venezuela is now going to vote to annex 2/3 of it. And last year, I reported on an alliance that Suriname, Venezuela, and Colombia made. Basically, a military alliance that they have together now, and they could take that territory. And then what? Are we going to get involved in that one? I don't know. I don't think we've got the money to do it, but there is very big incentive to get involved, right? We've already got Exxon's already there, Hess is already there, and Guyana, like I said, is a very strong ally with UK, and they want to become a state. So if that happened, then what? Then what? So wanted to bring that to your guys' attention. very big developments going on in South America, and we need to keep our eye on that, because most of these conflicts, they're over energy, right? You know, most of the conflicts that are fought they're fought over energy resources, and that region of South America is very dense with oil and natural gas, and we're starting to see some of these carts or some of these pieces being moved around. You know, the UK signed an agreement with Guyana last year, and they're going to have some chamber of commerce that they want to get set up there. So we'll see what happens. But I'm going to make another video of it, and I'll post links and everything. Arnold, good to see you. Elton Butterfield, good to see you. Doesn't look like too many people are in here, but yeah, let me know what do you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. What's your opinion on this? You think we're going to get dragged in? You think Guyana is going to try to become a state? LARP busters, yo. How's it going, LARP busters? Yeah. You know, let me know what you guys think, because presidential election's right around the corner, and who knows what could happen. We need more energy because of what's going on in the Middle East. Guyana is right there. Exxon's already getting oil from them. Hess is already getting oil from them. So, man, the developments, you know, and it would probably be good for us if Guyana, honestly, if Guyana became a state, because the majority of them, they're Christian, and they would most likely vote red. So I'm all for it, man. It's just a win-win. It's just totally a win-win. If they become another state, you know, they would get representation. They'd get a vote. They'd get potentially, you know, help us get some things done. They got quite a bit of energy, so there's economic incentive to do it. That's for sure. I mean, it would open up a lot more tourism. That's for sure too, and you know, they'd have access to all the all the universities here, which, well, most of them gone woke, but still, nevertheless, I think it'd be mutually beneficial. So I'm all for it. And if Trump gets in, I hope they try again. I hope they approach him again for that, and well, keep Venezuela at bay. Doug, brother, when you say become a state, are you referring to the United States of America? Yes. Yes, I'm talking about them becoming a state in the union, joining the union. Yes, they want to, or there's rumors that they're still trying to do that. There are rumors that the political leadership is approaching the United States, trying to become either a territory, a protectorate, or part of the union. And any of those would be great. I mean, come on. I mean, think about, you know, the amount of natural resources that we would have if that happened, and then not just that, but we would have, you know, our military bases over there to project our power in South America more so than it already has, and it would be legitimate at that point. I'm all for it. You want to become a state, then yeah, obviously one of our military bases will be there, a couple military, maybe naval base and all that stuff. That's the way to do it. Not to just occupy a place by force, but if if it becomes a territory, and people don't know how to park. If it becomes a territory or a protectorate or whatever, then yeah, we have our military bases there. So, anyways, guys, I don't know. I'm about to go into Albertsons here, so. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you like the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, share, comment, subscribe. And as always, don't forget, help out your neighbors.